What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Craig. Welcome to the channel. First of all, I want to start off by apologizing for not making any update videos or being very active on X or our Discord. As most of you guys know, some of you may not, we had to put one of our fur babies down, Dixie. She was an awesome dog. It was totally unexpected. And then, of course, we have Frankie, another dog that has been just as miserable as us. Anyone that has put a pet down, you understand this. And again, I apologize for not putting a video out. We just needed a lot of time last week, so to figure things out along with Frankie. Anyways, without further ado, we're going to get into Bitcoin, where I think it might be headed. Is the golden pocket a good area to watch for? We're going to talk about that in the video. Definitely stick around. We are going to dig in deep. All right, guys. All right, first off, we're going to talk about Fed rates, right? Or the Fed rate cut. Is that going to happen? Is it not going to happen? How is that going to affect markets? Well, as most of you probably know, I am in the camp that believes the only way out of this and to make the dollar strong again and make America right is raise the interest rates, right? That would raise the value of the dollar. That would stop all the inflation. If they lower rates, inflation's just going to get all out of whack again. Things are going to go crazy. So let me know what you think of that below. Also, what do we got on the headlines? Trump advocates to end quarterly earnings reports. Why? May probably be able to pump the markets a lot more if it doesn't show the losses. I don't know. I think it kind of might be trying to hide that we've been in a recession forever now, for years. I don't care what anybody says. Prove me wrong in the comments below, but we are definitely in a recession, guys. The economy is shrinking, period. But markets don't have to flow with the economy, right? But eventually they catch up, so be aware of that. Anyways, let's take a look. Here's the big picture. If Bitcoin is topped out and bearish, this is what I'm looking at as a possibility, right? This long-term trend line from way back here in 2017, our top in 21, but you'll notice we did make a higher high, so there's still room to make a slightly higher high, right? But if we break this trend line right here, if that breaks, it's going to be extremely bullish in my opinion for Bitcoin. I think that would be a huge spot to put in a long, a massive long, and put your stops below the trend line. But none of this is financial advice. That's what I'm talking about now. As you guys know, I am still in some shorts. I'm still laddering in, and I'm showing you why in this video, although I'm going to show you where that changes. But as of right now, look at the MACD here. We had our red sell signal dot here, just like we had over here, right? Looks like we definitely have further to go. We are now on the bullish side. We're still above the EMAs here. And guys, I'm going to show you a possible Elliott wave count that we could be looking at to catch some massive trades here. I'll show you that in a few. As you can see here, these three lower lows along with three higher highs. Three higher highs in the price action, three lower lows in the RSI. That is three massive hidden bearish divergences. Be careful with that. Not saying it has to go down, but these are things that most people aren't going to show you that I'm going to try to explain to you. Now this right here, this rising wedge, right? I had drew this out way before we broke over here. Now we're retesting that area, right? These are still my targets, 88 to 92,000. That's what I'm looking for here. And I'm going to show you another reason we might get to that. And I'm going to show you an Elliott wave count that shows it may even go further down than that. If this plays out, there could be a huge opportunity to make money. Don't forget to check out our sponsors over here, PrimeXBT and BITUNIX. Awesome. Oh, it's gone. I don't know what happened there, but anyways, down below there's links to both if you are interested in trading. Huge perks. I'm working on some big bonuses with both exchanges, so make sure you're signed up and ready to go when that happens. I'm going to have a couple big announcements. PrimeXBT has added a bunch of altcoins for those of you that like trading alts. I also have a trading contest going on BITUNIX. But anyways, let's take a deeper dive into this, right? So I'm going to take a look at the 4-hour chart. As you can see, from the high to the low, I have our Fibonacci retracement fibs in here, which I don't know why this keeps blinking out like this. If anybody could help me with that, I would totally appreciate it. I don't know what's going on with TradingView, but it like blacks out, comes back. It's getting extremely annoying. I may have to go with a different trading service or a different charting service. So if you have anything in mind, let me know, because I'm really getting sick of this. Anyways, and TradingView, if you can fix it, let me know, because as of right now, I'm thinking your service is garbage. I hate to say that because I love it and I've used it for a long time, but it is absolutely horrible. Look at that. My stuff disappears and then it comes back. Garbage. No reason. No other web pages I pull up do that. Just this. So anyways, so this is the golden pocket. As you can see that high volume node right there? We put the Fibonacci retracements from the top to the bottom. Now, I've talked about it before, getting up to this 180 range for a huge rejection. That could be a massive spot to short if we get up to that area, right? Because that is the golden pocket. Now, if we get that, we could still get up. It's possible to go. I'm not saying it's going to have to stop there. I'm just going to say everything here is pointing to a major rejection area or huge resistance at the least, right? Guys, I apologize for this popping in and out like that. It's super annoying. Anyways, so what I'm looking for now is if this is going to get rejected here or even here, right? That's going to be, we're going to put our Fibonacci retracements. So at the top for wave 1, the bottom being this would be wave 1, and then this would be wave 2 up. Let's bring it all the way up to the golden pocket zone, just for shits and giggles. It could be done here, right? That's why I've been laddering in. I'm not counting on it going higher, although I know it could. So that would make this, and this makes a lot of sense here if it plays out like this, right? This was wave 1 right here, and then we have wave 2 going up to the golden pocket, if it even gets up there, and then we have wave 3 all the way down here, right around that 90,000, which lines up with our measured move from the breakdown from the wedge. Let's see here. I'm going to try to fix this, guys. I don't know what's going on. And then we would get a 5th wave down. And the 5th wave could get us all the way back down to this 84 range, which was huge support and resistance. That would be a big 5-wave count that might end up being a wave 1 count with another wave 2 count and then down. We have to see what happens, see what formations make. But this is what I'm looking at so far. This could be a huge, huge short opportunity. So let me know what you guys are thinking. Thanks for tuning in. I will be doing that video I talked about on my trading, the things I've learned in trading over the years, things like that. You're definitely going to want to watch out for that. I'll be getting it out soon. I know I talked about it the week before last, but like I said, we lost our fur baby. Again, I apologize. I'm going to figure out what's wrong with this stupid TradingView also. But anyways, thanks guys. Make sure you smash the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for daily updates. They will be better when I fix this stupid Prime XB, or I'm sorry, not Prime XBT, when I fix this stupid TradingView charts blinking in and out. I have no idea why it's happening. It is so stressful. All right, guys, I'm out. Catch you in the next one.